How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to another video. My name's Keaton, and in this one we're covering the very first video in a series of videos about the marketing funnel, what it is and how it applies to you as a local business owner specifically. And I'm really excited about it. It's going to be a little bit of a different style. I've got pen and paper here that we're going to draw on, and then I'll put that up. My face will become smaller and you'll see the pen and paper. So I'm kind of excited about it, and it should be a fun series. If you get some value out of this, please leave a like, subscribe to the channel so you don't miss another video. And let's go ahead and get into it. So let's cover this question. What is the marketing funnel? Here I have like two different mental models of the marketing funnel. One that I've labeled offline and one that I've labeled online. And the offline, we're gonna go ahead and label these three different stages of the marketing funnel. There's people that would argue that there's more stages of the marketing funnel, and they would be right, but for the purpose of this video, we're just talking about a simple understanding of what a marketing funnel is and how it applies to you. So the very top of the funnel, we have awareness. And this is just what it sounds like. You need more people aware of you at the very top of your marketing funnel than people who are considering buying from you, than people who have purchased from you. So here we're gonna say consideration, and then this is going to be conversion. So I work with orthodontists. A lot of what I talk about has to do with orthodontists, so I'm just gonna use them as an example. Let's say you have, at any point in time, maybe 2,000 people, just to put a number on it, who are aware of you. And people who are considering treatment with you as an orthodontist, let's say at any given point in time, that's 500. Whether they're considering it in the very back of their mind and they think it's going to be a year from now, or they've come in for a consultation and they're still just thinking about it. And then conversion down here, let's say every month you bring in 20 new patient starts, new patients. So you've whittled down from these 2,000 people, you found the 20 who are ready to start right now. And that's pretty much accurate, like 1 to 3% of people are ready to purchase now. And so the marketing funnel is all about filling that funnel, making more people aware of you, more people consider you, so that when that 1 to 3% of people are ready to purchase, they know where to go. And additionally for orthodontists, what we're gonna put here is this would be labeled the same awareness and then consideration. What I put, like what we use in my agency, is conversation, and then down here is gonna be consultation. So this is how you should think of your practice. You've got the awareness stage. People have heard of you, they've seen your sign on the side of the road, they've seen your ads online, they've seen your website, they're aware of who you are. Then once you engage them in a conversation using the ads that we use in my business or any other kind of ads, being able to get on the phone with them, or maybe have a text conversation with them, or maybe have a chat widget on your website, having a conversation with them, and then scheduling that consultation, and then a percentage of those consultations will become new patients. So maybe we could draw something here and say this is the new patients down here, because not every consultation becomes a new patient. So that's the mental model of the offline funnel, and also works online as well. It's kind of a mixed one, but this online one works a little bit better for our purposes today, so that's why I'm going to talk about it as well. So let's go here, and the three things that we're going to label here is traffic, leads, and conversions. So online, traffic, that just refers to people, the amount of people who have seen your practice. So if you're running Facebook ads, I was just looking at some metrics today of some of our clients, and I think it was close to like 4,000 people. We've been running ads for just a couple days, and we had 4,000 people who have seen the ads. And of those, I think we had 8 people come in as leads. So 8 of 4,000. And of those, we've only been running for a couple days, so we don't have any conversions yet. The campaign hasn't been running long enough for us to really love these numbers or think that they're wrong or right. We just need to wait. But this is an additional way to think about things, especially online. Traffic equates to the awareness side of things. This is the same part. Consideration converts to leads. So even people that submit their information, some people submit their information, they never get back to you, right? And that's just because they're considering, they're still in this stage of the funnel, you haven't convinced them to convert yet. And then conversions, again, here is gonna match up to this bottom part of the funnel. So it's helpful to think about it this way with the online model, because traffic, you can quantify the amount of people who are aware of you much easier because of the metrics that online ads give you. So I've been running ads for a client here close to where I live for a very long time, and I'm sure we've served an impression to literally everyone in their area who's on Facebook or Instagram, because that fits within the demographics of the people who typically would buy their services, right? And so that's probably close to 70,000 people. It's not a very populous area. So if we can say we've literally made 70,000 people aware of you through traffic. And most of those people have seen your ads 8+ times. Plus they've seen your sign on the side of the road. Plus they've seen kids wearing the t-shirts of this office. All of these things convert into awareness, but it's just that traffic is much easier to quantify. And from those leads, we've created a certain amount of leads from all these people, but we've also made a ton of people aware, and we know how many people are aware. So really knowing your numbers and understanding the marketing funnel is very, very important. Okay, so the next thing I want to talk about that isn't really, it doesn't fit into the mental model of the funnel here, but it's very, very important, and I call it the content flywheel. This is what happens for, I'm going to give an example of my business, how I market my business, and how that works. So right now what you're doing is you're watching a YouTube video. So this content that you're watching is helping you build trust with me, helps you know me, helps you like me, and helps me build authority and rapport. And if you notice, what else I do here is I also link you to my social profiles. And if you're an orthodontist, at one point, you've probably gotten a friend request from me. If you haven't, please friend request me. I'd love to get a friend request from you. But on my social profile, I friend people, orthodontists, and I make sure that on my page, I post valuable content so that people see that. And then I also send personal messages to people who I friend or who friend me, and we have conversations. So people see me on YouTube, then they come to my social profile, or vice versa. And then from here, maybe they're ready to buy it, maybe they're not, but what I do is I have a Facebook group. And within that group, I'm posting even more content. If you're an orthodontist and you're not in the Facebook group, I'll link to it down below. I'd love to have you in there. But here I release other content that's a little bit more valuable than what I'm releasing on my social profiles to motivate people to get in here. And every time I post, they get a notification about it, so that's good. And then also, I run paid ads. So I'm spending not very much, maybe like $400 to $500 a month on paid ads. And so what this does is it's serving impressions, again, of me. So they've seen me on YouTube, they've seen me on my social profile. Maybe they're part of the Facebook group, probably not. But they're seeing my paid ads. They start to like those paid ads. They engage with them. A percentage of them become leads, and then a percentage of them schedule calls. And so then once I finish here on the paid ads, I also send emails. So this is all happening simultaneously, is what I mean. But also they're getting emails. After they schedule a call with us, they'll get emails from us. So the emails are being sent out maybe 2 to 3 times a week. And the emails, actually what they do a lot of the time is feed YouTube. So I send an email about what I do on YouTube and how that helps orthodontists and how they can learn more about that. And so that builds the know, like, and trust. It builds my authority within my market. And then the same thing repeats. They go to my social profile, they join the group, they see my paid ads, they see my emails, and it keeps going, keeps going, keeps going. And the very end of this, the purpose behind all of this is that somebody schedules a call with me and becomes a client, right? So all of these, whether they find me on YouTube and they click on that link, or they find me on my social profile and they message me, or they find me in my group and find the link there, or they click through for my paid ads, or they click through from an email, everything's going to this call. And so what this does is eventually, it's kind of like turning, the reason I call it a flywheel is it actually comes from a book, Good to Great by Jim Collins, but it's like turning that merry-go-round at the playground. When you start pushing, it's really, really slow, but then it starts picking up speed, picking up speed. And then the more content I have on YouTube, the more people go to my social profile. The more people go to my social profile, the more people join the group. The more people see my paid ads, the more people like my paid ads, the more emails I send, the bigger my email list is, and then it just starts to turn faster and faster and faster. So if you're a local business, you could have this same thing. You probably wouldn't have a YouTube channel. You can. I've seen a lot of local businesses have success with YouTube channels. It's kind of cool. But you have your social profile, your personal profile, as well as your business profile. You can have like some sort of group or event or something like this. And then you also have paid ads that you're running. You're also sending emails. You're also having a really good website and showing up on search results. So all of these things start to work together, and then the rising tide lifts all ships, and your marketing funnel is filled. So that's this mental model, the content flywheel, is how you get people into the awareness stage, funnel them down to the consideration and the conversion stage, and then also how you take them from traffic people that don't know you, to leads, people who want to have conversations with you, to conversions, people who have actually paid you. So that's the process. That's what a marketing funnel is. Again, first video in a series of video that I'm really excited to release. I would love to hear what you thought about this video. Let me know in the comments down below. Again, if you got some value out of it, leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you next time.